spread around the world, and it's really taking hold on every continent. Modern people, no matter where you're at in the world, everywhere, there's a lot of untended, unhealed grief. We have to heal ourselves. We've normalized trauma and we call it culture, and it's not. If we look at what are we healing, the terminology I use is that we're healing the disconnection sickness. When I was 15 and I had this exposure and I saw what was possible through these traditional means of healing and connection, I basically committed my life to understanding that. We can't outthink this problem. We can't solve the problem with the same thinking that created the problem. There's a view in this day and age that human beings are essentially like an aberration, a violation of nature. We're wrong and we just cause destruction. And this has kind of been sold to the younger generations in a really, really detrimental way. How bad people are for life, for the earth. And there's a lot of young people who don't have a lot of hope because of it. That is not the truth. We actually serve a very important function within the natural system. What does it mean to be a human being? People are born, the template is there. Human beings are created in the experience of life, in this experience of connection. The unfortunate side of things is that there's not a lot of human beings anymore. There's a lot of people, more people than there's ever been, but there's very, very, very few human beings. The simplest way of speaking to what needs to be healed in humanity is disconnection. And it's really become a overwhelming and all-encompassing sickness. So we need to reconnect, and we need support in reconnection. And in that journey of reconnection, we need to deal with the things that have disconnected us, that have basically traumatized us away from healthy connections. We need to realign ourselves to the purity of life itself. The rains are coming. We're doing all this for the sake of life to continue. Our job is to make helpers. It will really make you face what your life means, and then also what does death mean. And out of those types of experience, you find that life is actually very valuable. The beauty of it too is that it does not take very long. One person can do so much. A group of people can transform a landscape easily. You do that as a collective and you do that for a generation, the world is healed. We become a helpful, functional part of the system again. The beauty of life is that it is in a process of creativity. So the creation isn't done. And we have a part to play in that.